Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of the quarantine lessons. I hope you guys are doing well and staying healthy. I sure miss you in my home, and hopefully we can get back to that really soon. So today we're going to have a lesson and kind of talk a lot about tension, which is probably one of the very biggest enemies to singers, is where we feel tension. Even as I speak, if I'm not careful, I can feel tension in my jaw and in my voice box. When I read out loud for a while, if I don't properly support myself, I can feel that fatigue and that ache. So, just a side note, learning how to support your voice is good for any kind of speaking and any kind of singing and can give you longevity. That's how opera singers and famous musical theater performers can perform night after night after night, as they properly have learned how to breathe and keep tension at bay. So let's warm up. Let's talk about the different points of posture that I have always taught you, but we're going to review them anyways. And we're going to start at the very top of our whale spout, and we're going to pull a string nice and tall right through here. And you're going to feel your spine, feel its potential, and get longer. Okay, now drop it. And you can see how you just grow when you properly do that. Okay, now that you've got your spine set, let's kind of go down to chin level here. You're going to want to feel your chin same as where the floor lies, not up, not down, not reaching, same as the floor. I like to include the earlobes in this one. Check that you're right with your shoulder line, right here, and that will kind of keep you in line as you sing. We're gonna next talk about the sternum. I love to take a few rolls with my shoulders every time I prepare to sing, because about right here, it will set you up perfectly. Now you just need to relax your shoulders, okay? Sternum is the bone and it goes down a little ways, but I always refer to it right here as this hard part right here of your chest, okay? Lift that up. Nice. Relax that. Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about your hands and where they go. Just relax them down at your sides of your thighs. If you have a tendency to be someone who has tension, you might want to gently press with one or more fingers to say, hey, stay in place, so you don't fidget. Fidgeting is something that 10 out of 10 people usually do. It's something we all do, and we all do differently. So if you're a hand fidgeter, just keep those right at your side. As you go down to your feet, set them about shoulder width or hip width apart. If you're an athlete, sometimes it's a temptation to go a little further apart because you're used to standing on a baseball, softball field, or whatever, but come at least where you're comfortable, like widest maybe hips. Okay, and then if you have a dominant side, some of you feel it differently. Mine's my right side. I like my right foot in front, although I do play with it sometimes. Put that a few inches in front, or a little more or a little less, depending on what feels really stable to you. The whole point of having the feet one in front of the other is for stability. Okay, now you're not going to want to sing with your knees bended, but keep them relaxed at an easy bend, and try not to completely lock them, because for some reason that is completely connected to breath and you can faint. I haven't had a fainter yet, but I would hate for you to be the first one. So let's go over those again. Feet, one in front of the other. Excellent. Let's talk a little bit about tension. So let's go tense up your neck, shoulder muscles, and then on the count of 3, 1,